Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we're doing a tutorial to do the VHS effect that Jungkook used in his GCF in Newark VHS version video. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do some more of these tutorial kind of things to effects like maybe Jungkook uses GCF or effects Bam Bam used in his my year 2018 video, where I also did a reaction to, which you can check out if you want. But today we are trying to recreate the VHS effect. I'm gonna go for a slightly cleaner VHS effect than he did. Like, he has a lot more, if you look at one of those clips right here, it's a lot more like color graded, I guess. We're not gonna do any color grading stuff, we're just gonna do different effects. So we have the clip right here, just like you can take whatever clip you want. I'm gonna unlink it. If you want the audio, like, you can keep the audio, but I'm not gonna keep it right here because it could be distracting. So you can either apply the effects onto the clip right here, like just type something in the effects tab and drag it onto the clip, or you make a adjustment layer, which is probably most of the time the better option. Just click on file, new, and then adjustment layer, and then you get the adjustment layer in your project tab and you drag it over the clip. You can drag it out so it's the same length, and then you apply all the effects to the adjustment layer. And maybe if you have another clip right here, you can drag it like more so it also overshadows the other clip, and that way the same effects apply to the clip below. So first effect is the wave warp effect. Just type in wave warp and drag it onto the adjustment layer. Then it will look weird like this. Go to effect controls here at the top left, and then you have to change the settings right here under the wave warp tab. First of all, change the wave type to square from cine, sine, whatever. Then change the direction. Where's the direction? This one, which is on 90 degrees, to 0. That way it's like from left to right. Then you have to drag the wave width up. We're gonna drag it up to about, I'm gonna drag it up to 450 or something about that. You can drag it up even further if you want to, but I think 450 looks the best. Then you put the pinning to all edges, so you can see here at the left and right side these black edges are gone. And the last thing you have to do in this effect is change the wave speed to 0.1, and that way you have this little line going through the picture right there, as you can see. And I'm going to change this because my computer is not good enough to play it at full high quality, but you can see the little thingies going through, like the little line going through the video. Next effect is called noise. Let's put noise on, type in noise and choose this one here with the little weird thingy there. Drag it onto the adjustment layer, and then you can basically control how much noise you want on your, or how much grain kind of you want on your video. I'm gonna choose about 20. I think Jungkook used a little bit. Did he use more? No, he just used less. I think he used less. I think he used more color grading, but we're not gonna do color grading because my color grading is different, and I don't want to find out what color grading he used because I can't be asked. Next thing is the RGB split. For that, you first of all have to drag the adjustment layer up a bit, so you have at least 2 more spaces here. Drag the color balance RGB onto this one, then press Alt and just pull the clip up so you duplicate it until you have 3 of these clips. Then you take the first one and put these 2 down to 0, make red 100. Then you go to the second one, make red 0 and blue 0, and go down again and make green 0 and red 0. Okay, then you put this thingy onto screen and you put this one onto screen as well. And then what you do is you scale up the what is it called? The top layer, bump to maybe 103 or maybe 102 even. And then you have this little, like the blue and red edges on the video. Bam. Wait, I'm gonna play in full quality for a second. If computer's good enough there, which basically makes the video look old. So then what Jungkook's video had is that it's like a square, and he rendered the video like that, so when you upload it there are actually like the video file is like that, but our video file actually is like a full HD video, and you can render it like that like he did. But if you want to maybe use some other clips afterwards, which are like, you can use these for like flashbacks in your videos, and then you can continue with the normal quality video, and you just want these black edges for like, I don't know, one clip, then you can search up the crop effect. It's CROP in English, but my program doesn't work fully in English, so I have some effects in German. So you can pull this one onto the adjustment layer as well, and then you just can just drag the left to whatever size you want, and the right, bam. That way you have these black edges. No, let's not choose 100. That would be stupid. It's about 15, I guess, or 13. I'm not sure. It looks like that then. It's obviously not full quality. That's what it looks like then. In his video, it's, yeah, he rendered it like differently, so you can't see the edges. But if you go to, no, not that, yeah, if you go to full screen, the edges are there, just like in this one. And then another thing that he did is have these timer things on the bottom, like what time it was, what date, and I think he just put a text over there, and he put another overlay over that one, so that way he could like change the time. Like right now it's 1:33 p.m. Before there was 1:32, but I'm not gonna do that. If you want just a simple overlay, you can maybe, for example, you can choose this one, which is, let's cut it right there and cut it here, bam, bam, and you can put this one over the clip. And then you just choose, then you type in on the effects tab Ultra key, drag that onto here, choose this little thingy and click in the blue, so you can see it looks like this, which is actually like very similar to Jungkook's. He also has these little edges on the right. They're a little bit more light for me, and I have this stripe at the top, and he has the stripe at the bottom. So kind of different, but it basically looks similar, I guess. Yeah, this is what my VHS effect looks like. If you wanna copy that for some of your videos, I also have some other like what's it called, free videos which you can overlay onto your clips, like these ones, like the grain, and this one as well. I can show you with let's delete that one and drag this one on top of it, and then you just choose screen and it looks like this. And you also have the sounds. You can also put the opacity down if the effect is too strong for you. It looks like that. But yeah, that's basically how you can recreate the VHS effect Jungkook used in his GCF and Newark video. If you want to see more like these tutorials on how to do these kind of effects in Adobe Premiere Pro, so you can maybe copy some of them, then leave a like and subscribe for more tutorials, and maybe comment a effect you want to see me do. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.